Behold, friends, I bring you Loki the giant black cattle. The giant black cattle that wants to escape. I'm good, finally electricity is back so I can go down or better yet, order stuff for the house. I love this cat. It's a big black cat. Look at this. Look at this. Boy. Come here, boy. See your subjects, sire. Your subjects await you. That's the male Lulu. Yep. That is indeed the male Lulu. Oh, I'm so fucking tired today. Can't wait for this heat wave to be over. It's like 28 degrees today. What is it? 27 at the moment. Hello, Arya. Okay. Hello, Yumi. Hello, MC. Hello, Curly. Hello, Llama Girl. Hello, Johnny. Hello, friends. Wow. A lot of people here today. Y'all gonna make me blush. Y'all gonna make me blush. Loki is more chill. Lulu is a bit shy still. So here's the thing about Loki. Loki is not chill at all. He's very shy. But he's also very chill. So if you carry him, it's not like he minds. It's not like he minds. It's thanks, Loki. But at the same time, he does get away from me. He does run away from me. But if you do catch him, he's like, okay, you caught me, fine. I'm not gonna resist too much. How is everybody doing? It's Sunday, end of the week. Hope my Lebanese homies are doing well. No stress going on. No stress due to the... Well, I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world. No, I don't think anything is gonna happen. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the chat, but it doesn't seem to be that way, you know? But we're back. We're back with Disco Elysium. More Disco Elysium. We changed my face. I changed my face. I am no longer smirking that smirk. I feel bad for it, actually. What the fuck is my outfit, by the way? What is this? Somebody call a repairman? Is somebody called the hipster trans repairman? That's me right now.
A mirror hangs on the...
I think I did everything here, yeah. I did everything. No, I love her, and she's already 1 year old. Her name is Stella. Her pet name is Lulu. Ah, so you did go for Stella, after all. I'm glad to hear that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. What shall we wear that does not say I'm a clown? What shall I wear that does not say I'm a clown? I mean, I do have the gloves of a... Why can't I have any good gloves to wear? They all look clownish to me. They all look clownish to me. She doesn't answer her name proper still. Ah, that's okay. That's like most cats anyways. That's most cats anyways, MC. Hey, Lieutenant. You here? Oh, it's the officers again. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. If I had a choice, her name would not be stream friendly. Fuck. Fuck is that
Again?
supposed to mean?
I can't believe this shit.
He might be wearing a disguise.
Espère de corpse. I can't do this for now.
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
Can you DM it to me?
As if waiting for
Or
some kind
send
of
it on
reaction
Discord?
or response. Something to click.
Or maybe send it on Discord?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Well, yeah, I
would
have the
really
cool
prefer
outfit
not
on.
to talk to you right
As
now.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi explained, a patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're patrol officer of the RCM. Remember the conversation. Are you the cavalry? Is everything alright? You don't want to talk?
Yes, I am. I'm definitely not the cavalry. I know.
He's the real deal. He has a badge.
Yep, I have a badge. I had multiple ideas, but never overthought about it because she was old enough to retain her name. Oh, so that was her original name?
It's hard to tell whether he's
Stella is her
sarcastic
original
or
name
sincere,
that she came with?
But if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
School said another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. God, I don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best. I'm a deeply flawed individual, but I bring joy to the world. That's very true.
Do you now?
Something changes in her. It's
Pity?
pity. Pity comes over.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
Are you by any chance leans in real close? Working class?
What precinct?
This is the communism thing. Jesus.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation.
I agree.
Maybe
What's
you're
going
doing
on?
Something wrong.
Well, raising 2 children and half a husband on a patrol officer's wage? Yes, I guess I am working class.
I am too.
Okay.
With the wink. Cool, I am too. Wink.
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
You look cute together. He's an asshole.
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
Please,
I'll take both
let's not turn
assholes.
this into another exchange, okay? It means I'm a patrol officer, sir.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to say.
What is this conversation? What's going on?
Don't say anything, Judith.
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A horse-faced woman. Say nothing.
I just want to do my job, that's all.
Okay, this is a weird conversation, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, hello friends. Who is this guy? Is he? Oh yeah, he's the partner of the husband.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out.
Basically,
I hope
also
we
a
haven't been
cryptologist
too
now.
much trouble for you. Here, I want to give you a small token of my
Eight-eyed,
gratitude.
Senator
It's
tie.
a tie,
Oh, nice.
Mexican origin. The pin is an antique.
We'll check the
Quite
stats.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your
We'll
hand.
check the stats.
It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's rambling.
Ramblings? Nonsense.
His
Your
voice
description of the
reminds me of
phasmid
someone.
is the
I
most
can't
precise I've ever heard.
put my finger on it. Who was it? Does anyone remember his voice from something?
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
No, I haven't.
reflexively. The lieutenant read his familiar note.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track.
We're gonna
out
waste
of
time on
sand
this,
the
on the
beach near a
cryptid.
tall stand of reeds.
Congratulations on the Olympics being over, by the way.
Many times
I don't know if
height,
anyone was
remember,
watching, but
When all of a sudden,
there you go.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5.
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories.
Of the
Not
billowy
billowy
haze of
infanthood.
infanthood.
Betoncourt got bombed in the war.
Okay, we're
It
getting at
used to
least
be
experience
quite
some money.
near, circa 20 kilometers from it.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up.
So they
And
unfolded
looked
like
at me.
something an antique
Its body
toy.
unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while,
A minute maybe,
20
it
seconds,
left.
a minute
Went into the
maybe,
reeds.
it left. Went into the reed. I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high
When
water.
will we be
I couldn't
done with
see it
these
anymore. I was
crazy
just standing there,
loonies?
knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me.
He laughed at me,
Of
but I
course,
know
she
what I
just
had
laughed at
seen.
me, but for years it was a
I
story
feel like
I told
maybe
at
it's
parties
just,
when I
you
wanted
know,
to
you
impress
being a
boys,
child and imagining
that sort
things,
of
but
thing.
we'll say about that.
Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly.
Then
But
I met
then I met
Morel.
Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
It
Hissed.
did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved.
I
The
hope
colour.
I'm benefiting anything
How
from
some
doing
of its
these.
limbs were white, like marble.
Like actually benefiting
It
anything from
matched
these.
perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored
You
my
know what?
faith
Let's
in my
skip this
profession.
conversation. Share the video that inspired me to choose the name. Alright, where did you share it? Privately or Yep, privately. Deal.
Our first,
I will
yes.
check it.
The glance is tender, yes, but tempered by something
Private.
else. A thought she can't express, even to him.
By the way, Loki's huge. I don't know if Lulu is huge, is she?
Our first, yes.
The glance
Sorry.
is tender.
Not all of them. There is some white
Like, Loki is
coloration
big for a
reported.
cat. He's like
along with
almost like the size of
beige,
a
where
almost
the
the size of a Maine
camouflage
Coon.
ends.
He must have some kind of
It's
gene
hard
in
to
him.
say how
He's
big
not like
things are
fat.
when
He's
you're
actually
quite
long.
small yourself.
The long boy.
To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
How could she? Who imagines this? She didn't know about the phasmid. This is the main thing here. What makes it a confirmed sighting?
So she couldn't have made it up.
That's true, yes.
did.
I'm almost certain neither my mother nor my grandmother knew of it. It was
Lulu
only
is
when
small,
I
but she's
started
getting
telling
bigger.
my story as a teenager that
I think
boys
there's
would
a
tell
start
me,
at some point where they
"Listen
stop
up.
growing. I forgot which age exactly. Somewhere around the
You
1 year
trying
mark.
to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out
Not
there
1
in
year, but
those
like after 1
reeds?"
year.
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories
Yep.
and then end up believing them.
Yep,
You're
I believe
welcome,
that.
sweetie.
Can't wait to
I
meet
do
her, honestly.
appreciate the chance
I
to
really
relive it
am looking
whenever I
forward
get
to meeting
one.
her. He makes
It
the
was
apartment feel less lonely. Sweet. Sweet
such
Lulu.
an
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anyway.
Yep, she wouldn't grow much bigger. Wait, what about that tie? Inland Empire plus 1 Volition. Okay, that's a good tie. That's actually a good tie. It's a weird looking tie, but it's a good tie. Well, technically it's a necklace. Yup.
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically
Imagine
as
if
my
you
wife
had
has,
waited.
But I am grateful
Could have
for
gotten
your
those 2
assistance,
twins.
officer.
The ones I showed you.
He tries to play it cool.
That would have been amazing.
Remain professorial. But inside, this man is...
No. Of
Yeah,
course
what's up
not.
with Gary?
What, well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip.
What's up with Gary?
More so
Wasn't he
than
like a
usual.
racist or something?
That's understandable. He just wants to get...
He doesn't want to say it. But this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him. To places way, more challenging than
Mm-hmm.
the coast. Why so eager to go home?
Good. Okay. And? Completely empty?
Is there one thing in the trap? No locusts, no phasmids.
No locusts?
I wanted just one cat, and she wanted the place to be the
No
only cat.
phasmid
Yeah, you're
either?
perfect together. You're perfect together. I'm happy that I was able to help you out in the end, even if
That's
I
not
was too late to
ideal,
see her.
but
God damn it.
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
The racism might be hiding something.
She's
Mm-hmm.
engaging in a well-known self-deception
I agree.
called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Of course, more clever.
yes.
It's time to break their hearts.
Phantasmadeia picked off the locust
I'm
and
always hiding
escaped.
something.
This is good news.
Always up to
They'll have
something,
to
huh?
reconsider the design of the
Sneaky,
traps,
sneaky little
make
MC.
them more secure.
Like Gary.
Another trip to the reeds.
This is Gary, bro. He looks sneaky. Look at his image, bro. It's not very scientific. There isn't backwards from a conclusion you want to be true.
I appreciate your concern, officer.
Experts.
Please leave this to the experts.
Yes.
Unless you have an alternative hypothesis.
You're jabbing at the soft underbelly of his psyche. He realizes he's got.
Still want to tell you that spoiler thing about Gary. Haha. No.
Actually, no. Excuse
We will
me
find
for
out.
Getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude
Société.
and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique.
Société cryptozoologique de Revachol.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for
Develop
our
an
organization.
insulted morale. I didn't insult
The
him.
lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently.
Wait, I didn't insult him. What the hell? Should I make an alternative theory? Should I make an alternative theory?
Hello. Lena and I were just this.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed,
Can't believe.
as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough
actually
that they should
succeeded that.
ask the red-headed boy.
I think a little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locust.
A little hooligan.
Kuno!
But what would a child want with bags?
Kuno is the heart of every puzzle in this game, isn't he?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been
I'll
an
talk to
old
the little
man for
gremlin and
too
see if anything
long.
comes up. Alright,
Kids love to torment
It's
insects
time.
almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Delinquents, my favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear
it's
to us.
time.
Please let us know whatever you turn up.
Well, I see you've
It's
got
time
all the
to
milk you need.
to kill
I'll see you
Kuno.
tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips.
This is a slippery one. He may respect the law.
Most wants to pass on
Mostly
for it,
wants to
you won't
pass
get a
on
chance to
the
talk
radar.
after you walk out
He
of here.
won't get it. He hasn't been
I'm gonna talk to
particularly
him.
forthcoming before. He may well still be hiding something. After he's left, it's too late.
Really,
Okay.
Gary?
Yeah, we need to find out why he's
We're
hiding.
getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around.
Even if
here.
it's bugs,
Leave
he looks at the
anything out in
sea.
the open and they'll steal it. Morale, it's been fun, really. But I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be
Hmm.
more than helpful.
Hmm.
We'll have to
What
take a
has
rain
this
check on
man
that
done?
game of suzerainty today, though.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
What is going on here? Let's see. Let me save in anticipation of things to come. This is a very old save. I'm not gonna go back, that's for sure.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
Of course it
I
is.
mean, officers.
Composure. Okay, do I have anything in composure?
No. I help Morel with research sometime.
I don't think I have anything for composure, do I? Nor do I have any points left, right? Shit, this is bad. This is bad. This is the first time I need composure. I'm pretty sure I never saw composure in one of the items as well. Mine is composure. Come on now. Thank you for the lurk. MC. Nothing. Ah! The boots. The boots will be my savior. This is my last chance to do it as well. This is my last chance to do it as well. Let me just save in case. In case. Wait, where's my save file? Is it? Yeah.
Always a pleasure. I mean, officer.
58%? I don't like my odds. Thinking to sound, want to wear armor, Morel felt Gary is weird. All of these and still not enough, I feel.
Is
Failed?
he?
Failed.
He's looking comfortable enough.
1 and 3!
Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Anal beads?
I don't pray, officer. Faith in non-existent helpers is.
I can't do this anymore. Okay. I get one do-over. One do-over, because this is the last chance. See, they said this is the last chance for me to do this. One do-over. If we fail it, we fail it. But the... Wait, what? What? He disappeared? What? He disappears? If you fail the check, he disappears? Okay, wait, what about this? What about this? Wait. I have a feeling. Give me a second here, boys and girls. What was the thing? This is composure. Doesn't matter for the rest, right? He disappeared? That's unfair. Why does he disappear? Wait, don't tell me he disappeared here as well. No, he's not. Okay.
Boy.
I'll
Boy.
talk to her then. I have to talk to them. I have to do the conversation with them and then...
Oh, sweetie, Oh, you don't want to.
Remember,
Don't.
you were.
Reflect.
Well,
Oh, we did this conversation.
I tried.
Where did you?
We were.
It did.
What?
We did this conversation.
The glance is.
It's our first.
The glance is tender.
How?
So she.
That's you try.
I thought.
What?
Our.
The glance is.
You're welcome.
And she could.
Yes, I saw. You're welcome.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds.
Okay, now, maybe? Or still?
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
I have to talk to Reed first. Whoever this guy's called. Not Reed, the Morel. Sorry.
Shower thanks on you. As in.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial.
No. Well,
He doesn't want to say it.
good. Complete.
No, look.
That's.
It just.
She's.
Of course.
Yes.
Another trip to the reeds.
You're
Actually, no.
heartfelt.
Thank you.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our. You should.
A little.
Okay,
Did
let's
he?
say it again.
Well,
He hasn't.
Really?
Lena Morel.
No.
Let's say it again.
Yeah. I know it's real.
It's clear.
By which I mean, I have.
He means asexual
Can we please
reproduction.
leave?
The females of the.
Nature does not.
Alright. Round 2. I don't know, I'm not gonna bother saving, because if I
Always a
save,
pleasure. I mean, officers.
seems like a waste of time anyways.
That shirt
Woo!
looks
4-4.
very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing
One
together,
over, right?
as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Musculature.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other,
What?
resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I
Ah.
knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell
What
you.
was
at
that
once.
about anal
I
beads?
was- I was ashamed of what I did, and I didn't want you to know.
He's hiding some kind of armor?
We're not
That he
detecting
stole.
falsehood, sire. He's gearing up
Worth
to
it.
admit the truth.
I hope it's worth it.
This shame is surprisingly sincere.
Gary, what's going on?
What is going
I
on?
took the hangman's cuirass.
Oh, that
I
armor?
didn't mean to.
He took that armor,
God
bitch.
damn it, Gary.
I know.
Shame on you. Give the cuirass to the officer at once.
Of all the things he could have stolen, he stole
Gary
that
didn't
armor?
mean to interfere with your investigation,
Jesus.
officers. He's just thick-headed and
Poor
poor as
dirt.
dirt. But he's always helped us, given us a place to stay. And he's followed Morel into God knows what jungles.
He's a loyal friend.
Why did you really put his clothes in the trash? Why did you lie to me, Gary? Did you know who killed the hangman?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir.
Yeah, I love
thought,
that he's
a
being
foreigner.
honest. He
They
had a
all say
lapse
he
of
wasn't
honor.
from
For the
here.
first time ever, this man had a lapse of honor.
Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the
He left
morning.
only the cuirass
No
on.
one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake.
Can I make the knight
Had I
armor?
known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have. Fuck.
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire. He's not trying to flatter anyone.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions.
because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you.
What?
But
He's a scaredy cat.
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union
Push him
hardasses.
because of the strike. But
Lynched him because of the
town
strike.
knows that. I wish I could tell you
But
more.
almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more.
This is all he knows. He sighs again.
Better
hangs his
weather
head,
T500
and
cuirass.
unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands.
Smelling of his sweat.
His sweat, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
So this is the minor spoiler that you were hiding, that you won't tell me about?
No.
That he has amazing armor, allegedly. +1 pain threshold, +1 volition, -1 empathy. Well, not that it's not good, it is good. It is good, even though it's broken somehow. But it's not the end of the world if we lose it. Wouldn't have been the end of the world for sure. Fine.
The woman,
I would.
as Lieutenant
Now we have to do
Kitsuragi,
this competition again as
Yes.
well.
I am.
it's hard to tell.
I'm definitely not the. I don't know. No, you. Okay, fine.
What does
What?
am I fucking? You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe.
Well, raising two children and no. Okay, sort of. But not with you,
Oh, okay.
like you are now. Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
You're on.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange.
Did
okay?
Lena give you the tie again, by the way? Yes, I just wore it, actually. I just wore it. Put it on.
I don't.
Don't say it. Me? No.
Okay,
I'm just looking out.
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
Yes, the policewoman who just wants to do.
something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two, is making her
Yep.
uncomfortable.
What was the check mark for him again? Espère de quoi?
Again?
He might be wearing
Yes.
a disguise.
Ah, I can do it. Why? How come I can do it all of a sudden?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click.
How come I can do it all of a sudden again? Anyways, I can add the Spirit of Corpse +1. Can probably add more. I remember there's lots of items that give a Spirit of Corpse. That's one. Does this? No, it's the same thing. Kingdom of Consciousness. I think I have to wear these pants if I want to get the thought bubble thing from it. That's the same thing. Why is it all the one item that gives the Spirit of Corpse? Literally only one item. That gives that. Oh well, here goes nothing, I guess.
Again? I can't
72% is pretty decent, right?
You know what
Success.
it is. It's like the two of you know each
Perfect
other.
success, actually.
Just
Wow.
ask him.
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Yes, from another life.
What-
A different life.
What?
Maybe the life
What
of
was
a
that
police
question?
officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
57, 69, 9999999. Never mind, this is stupid. 41st?
Okay, that's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good. Okay.
Yeah, that's something to say about that. He blinks and goes, I'm not busy, you're not busy, just stay around. He didn't say any of these, even though it's in the dialogue.
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Uh-huh. Kim's cooler than you.
I'm sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of his thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
Seems like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
No, because in this thought experiment, we're all police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes.
We're not crime
We're not
bros.
crime bros.
Even right now, we have the same glasses and we have the same look, minus the toupee that he has on.
Come on, stop it.
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This
Uh-huh.
isn't helping.
What's going on? What's the mystery here?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring
the old me.
motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you.
the far out son of Lung.
far-out son of Lung. Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Okay, yes, you get the joke.
Level up,
Leave
nice.
it at that.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
What's the story here?
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical station 41.
Weird, right? I guess
Weird,
it was kind of weird,
right.
yes. No, this whole interaction was perfectly normal. Frankly, I'm way past caring or wondering.
There's something missing here.
Yep.
Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still, yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
It's definitely true.
Again? I can't believe this shit. I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, Animal control agent.
What?
Something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you
This
again.
is very anticlimactic to the story. What's going on? Is this my former partner? Is this my former partner? It would seem to be the case. Anyways, we got the necklace. We finished the conversation. I would assume that's everything. Who is this guy?
Wait. No. Something about this bunch doesn't smell right. They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with
Talking
you.
about these guys or
do
these
they?
guys?
No, they don't.
Yeah, these
Glenn
guys.
seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles. In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Meanwhile, Fatangus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself
Stares at you with a
stares
cold
at you
contempt that
with a
makes you want to
cold
leave the cafeteria
contempt
straight away.
that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away. Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
Is this about the communism thing? Is this
Hi,
about the
Gendarme.
communism thing?
Another rendezvous.
Oh, it's the smoker. How come I did not recognize him? Damn. You're here. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
So
hello.
what brings you here?
Composure. More composure? Legendary for... Oh my god, this is no way.
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke. I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on. Both of these.
Well, here's to you. Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What do you tell
Nothing.
him?
That I didn't see anything. Why shouldn't he? What friend? No, I don't think it came up. Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Why is this dude so
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his
weird with
earpiece.
his answers, actually?
Yes, you know those tiny.
Maybe he's talking
speaker
about the
microphones that
mercenary
fancy
and
security guards
the union
sometimes
guy,
wear.
the protesters.
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Oh, let me think.
Maybe
He had
he's
an
talking
accent.
about that guy.
He sounded
Remember
like one
that
of those
guy?
mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely. Scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Definitely Oranese.
Sure. Anything else on your mind? You did. And how did you like him?
I like him because I like you. I don't trust government official. I don't trust government.
I told you he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people. A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return. To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know. Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
On Sunday.
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. It is. On Sundays.
On Sunday, he's a good friend.
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Just to see.
What about me, gendarme? Bye-bye, gendarme.
I don't have the composure necessary to do this. This is actually very hard. And these guys are not going to be easy to talk to, so we're going to have to save again. And move on. So there's Kuno. I have to talk to Kuno. There's the lie. There's the rhetoric trailer thing. Not trailer, the not canisters even. And this lady's still smoking, obviously.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Fuck, does Kuno care? He doesn't care. Yeah, we know.
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
Like, just... hold on. No one is lame here. Just tell me what happened. What is this about?
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Lawyer up. Yeah, that's what you need.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
What?
Lame. That rings some bells. Could this be connected to Night City, aka the City of Rage?
Oh God, Kuno, no! It's gonna happen now. They're gonna make you lame.
Stop it, see? No one's gonna make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control.
There's definitely something going on here. You should check out Kuno's shack, the one with the pig's head.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, well, clearly. What's in Kuno's shed that we didn't already see the first time? What did we miss? Starting with locusts in here,
All around you,
You never
the
noticed
hisses
them
and
the first
chirps
time?
of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising.
The
For
two
their
talents I
insectoid
have, these
inhabitants.
actually are the gear. Humpty Dumpty are broken. Are actually broken. I'm getting too much XP from them. Have you noticed that I'm leveling up like crazy?
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well. Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at all.
Real progress here.
Real
He's
progress.
very mad.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The Phasmid did not take the bait from the traps.
That's cool,
It was
no, the
Kuno.
Phasmid doesn't
But
exist.
what do I know?
Use your
I
powers
agree
of
with you, man.
deduction. You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. The Phasmid is imperial.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things.
You're doing just fine. Yeah, clearly I am doing amazingly. Clearly I am doing amazingly.
Fuck,
Kuno
does
doesn't
Kuno
care? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the Phasmid. A wave of
No, it doesn't. I don't believe in it.
washes over you.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then you go build a whole bug town.
They're not pets. Don't you know what locusts are? When they come out of the fucking sky. Fucking descendant shit.
Stop!
You stop. It's like they're night. Locusts are like this huge shadow.
Locusts coming
It
down.
feels like Kuno takes the hard drugs, by
This
the way.
must be the
Look
Night
at this
City
face.
he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
Yeah, Locust City. City of Rage. City of Lights.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again. The corners of her eyes
Discomfort.
twitching from discomfort. The lameness is causing her physical
The lameness
pain.
is causing her physical
The damage
pain.
may be
The
permanent.
cringe. See, if Rage sounds like a cool place. What are you, some kind of artist now? Whatever, kids. I just wanted to ask.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno.
Yep, hold on. Did I hear right? You said I, not making art is worth calling. I'm something of an artist myself.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig. I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
This is
Wow.
what he sometimes does when things get tense.
That's very true. You should listen to your friend Kuno. Art's lame as hell.
Oh my God, Kuno. He's gonna make you totally lame.
Wanna let him,
in, like,
Kuno?
3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Finally, a wedge has been lunged between Kuno and Kunoese.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free. Kuno made himself into Kuno.
He stares at the
Kuno
buttons
can
of the
make
shirt.
himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
Depends on the choices you make, young girl. Oh, come on, no one's coming to take you away.
Without a word, she disappears entirely
Yes!
behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white
We did
beginning
it!
to use this momentary confusion to take
Exactly!
control of the situation. You've got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
No, I don't care about that. I care about the body. I need to stop taking locusts from the traps. The locusts are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait. No, I don't give a shit about the fucking thing. I don't believe it exists.
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
Yep.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
Now it's all fucking lame.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now.
I guess I have to do the
She
task
was
if I
right.
want to do it.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact.
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die. The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
Huh.
He recognizes the name.
He knows?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. Bro, I need you to help me with...
Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fucking...
Yeah, I know. I know you don't care, kid. Can't believe we're spending so much time on this fucking corrupted business that doesn't exist. Like, deadass, I can't believe we're spending all this time on this.
Oh, hello, sweetie.
What am I supposed to talk to the man?
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think he would know.
And I'm
He
still
would tell me.
cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him.
I don't know what got into him, officer. Thank you.
So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
You're welcome.
This
Thank you
is
for the
good
experience.
news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid. Or
It's
the
me.
missing-
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll...
Oh, it's actually his state of health.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience
Wow.
has given way.
Wow, my detective skills have an built-in human body temperature detector, apparently.
Darling, I told you to take it easy.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season.
That's just something people tell themselves when they fail.
Yep,
There won't
that's
be
true.
next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat.
Man, I'm really feeling this is costing me time on my main investigation. It's not worth risking your health. You should call it a day and go home. Refuse, accept. Damn it, maybe I can still restock the tab for you. We've come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the tab. Let's do this. Accept enthusiastically. I have my own things to do. Not worth risking your health. Yeah, I don't think it's worth risking your health.
Of course, sweetie. You've helped us so much already. Everyone would
Should I?
understand if you...
I don't think. So here's the thing. On one hand, it's nice to help them, but on the other hand, they have been generous to me. They have been very generous to me. But for his own health,
He's right, dear Morel. Come now.
They should
we've
go home.
waited so long.
What's one more season?
One more season.
yep.
Self-deceit, sire.
You're right, dear. We'll get our shot yet. I'm sure of it.
I feel like if I choose the other option, he's gonna die because of it.
The slouch in his
Even if I
shoulders
get
tells you
something
otherwise.
out of it as a
He
reward.
doesn't know how many more field expeditions he has left in him.
Yep.
This place is much better for fieldwork in the summer, believe me.
Thank you, dear. And you, Detective Fox?
You've
You've
been
been
great
great
company to an old
company to
lady
an
and
old
her stubborn
lady and her
husband.
stubborn
My
husband.
pleasure, Lena.
You're right, Lena. The RCM is worth their salt. More so than they say on the radio.
I live to serve the imaginary police hat.
Okay. It's 1113 Tabernacle Road, Jamra.
See you around Wales. Goodbye, Lena. But What's the butt?
Goodbye.
What's the butt? But what? Tell me. No! This is a sad ending. What happened?
Hey, was there something you need?
Well, I'm glad to see Garth isn't mad at me from the moment I walk to talk to him.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and he looks up at you. Shrugging is an international.
Nothing. Still no idea how to get in that door. Get yourself organized. Roam the streets, sniff out some comrades. That's a different thing. On the number on the victim's armor. Wait, I have to call back Alice. Okay, first of all, let's finish up some quests. We have a lot of quests to finish up. First of all, let's talk to the woman, the working class woman, who's probably a communist. Wait, she's not here? Where is she? Where did she go?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime.
Nothing? Thought you had something of worth of note.
Hi, Ace Detective.
Nothing. Alright, what else did I want to finish? I wanted to talk to Everett to tell him to lie to him, really. You see that thing shift and change? Did you see that thing shift and change?
There. Do you smell that?
Smell
Can
what?
you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness? That sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering? Undoubtedly.
Manana?
And the scent
Manania?
is coming from that railing over there. Yes, now's your chance to
Establish contact.
contact.
My first communist brother, Manana. Or Manania.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you? The little boy had a good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me.
Pardon the choice of words, not mine.
Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Okay.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
Mm-hmm. You're only used to what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Such as?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Yep.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
So we have the cuirass, we know what the boot, where the boot is, but then there's the helmet and the sea? Who can collect that for me? And what about the gauntlets? Solo, 4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
There's a 5th piece as well?
All of it? There are junior officers out there eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed.
Hey, we have 2 down. There's 3 to go.
Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you. I did some
How does it?
in parts. So, as I counted, there are 2 parts missing.
yeah.
The gauntlets and the... Yes. You said no problem. If you see that kid,
Time to establish
thank him
contact.
from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way. What's that, Boya?
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so
I'm looking for some people who know how to really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean. What? Okay, that's not the thing I think he's gonna understand. And involves our mutual friend Kras. Put your hands next to your head and curl your fingers like deer antlers. Investigating a peculiar smell, one with original implications.
Could be coming from one of the jam lorries. Cargo's been sitting out for a while.
Okay, she didn't get it. He didn't get it. Secret cabal of mole people.
You might have to look elsewhere for help with that.
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
Maybe it is time.
Don't think I've ever met a Kras personally. Then again, I've never been to Grad.
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
I mean, out of curiosity, what happens if he says this?
Have you tried a butcher shop?
Okay, at least it wasn't taken in a sexual manner.
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are at.
So you've given up cropping and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
Not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them. I'm sort of quest to develop my political potential and I need their help.
Chasing a dream, huh? I have to respect that, Boya. I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I know you said you're not really a communist, but aren't you actually a communist? I thought you guys were all communists. Are you sure you smell just like a communist?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'm not institutional. A man's got to blaze his own trail, in my book.
Okay, so maybe he's not exactly a communist, but there's definitely some communist.
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago.
Ideologo.
Perhaps he's your guy. You know, a guy with a theory. Someone who likes to pit his theory against other theories
and deadly theory combat.
It was late one night as I was leaving the arbor. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket. Classic Saramerizian style. He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
An extremely cool way to establish contact. I wish I thought of that.
It was alright. A little like something out of a Vespertine spy novel. But it was late. He asked me for a lot. No idea. I took it to mean he was asking me to join a very old school organizing technique. The same thing I always tell people who try to press some claim on me. I said, every boyadero rides alone. I couldn't tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, remember Dobrava and Abadanais.
Okay.
And then he was gone. I don't know. Guess not everyone remembers.
I tried to have smile because of his face.
Been wondering about that myself. Some comunista inside talk with me. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows the ideologo personally. I have to say though, it sounds like you found yourselves a proper hunt.
The man whispers a jaunty tune, a coastal breeze.
What is it with this extra communist quest thing going on?
Shielding your vitals without adding much bulk to your form. Your movements cause tiny little clicks. Like
I'm not wearing it though.
Am
I? Oh yeah, I think I am.
As the plates
I do think I am.
reorient to your motions.
There's only for someone who's a place to enter your emotions. Decked out in the future armor like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step.
Full suit of the stuff
Just
could do
imagine
for you.
what a full suit of this stuff
I'm
could
working
do
on
for
it.
you.
I'm working on it.
You really do feel more confident.
I'm down 2 pieces to go. I thought there's 5
Invulnerability
pieces.
Even partial invulnerability.
I want the full suit. This gear would line my pockets with cash I could probably sell to some other cops. This is a long sought after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it. I must study it.
2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3 pieces more like. It may be a while before you have all the pieces. In the meantime, you should analyze the armor.
I got strong abilities, I
This
agree.
is a highly
I wrote that
specialized
T500.
kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Savoir-faire, hard move, the research time. Sure, let's fucking do it. I have a lot of slots anyways. Call do mama the car. 7 hours and 10 minutes added. Why not? I can just stop them at any time you want. That's nice. How's this guy doing? Measure it. Can I still punch him? No, I can't. I'm a weak wuss in front of the all-growing god that is Measurehead. Coffee rings and armrest. Someone's habitually chilling next to the radio. Someone indeed is.
The file cabinet stands steady as a drawer.
Took everything from here. I'm on my way to the greatest challenge of my life. Trying to convince a container to open. Truly the most challenging moment of my life. Wait, where is it? Ah, it's back there. Never mind. Is the rhetoric? Yes. Oh, nice. We have a good shot here.
Has not lessened since you were last here.
I have a good shot here. Okay, so what increases my rhetoric? Nothing so far. I believe I have some things that can increase it. -1. I believe there was a few things that could increase it. Is it all drama? Wait, really? I never had anything for rhetoric? 72%. 72%. Should I add more? What's it called? Should I add more points into it? I feel like I might need to.
You're back before the cargo container.
Been in the world for 2 days. I've been in the world for more than 2 days, but okay, I've been in this world for many days.
It seems to have
Echoes, Hydral, dice set sirens. The dice gave you +1. Yep, the dice gave me +1, that's true. Plus all the rhetoric that I did in the world.
And
what?
As it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with the rhetoric.
One more try. One more try. I'm choosing to be a wuss and try. One more try.
The cargo container.
2 and 1 is bullshit. What, again?
As it's always been.
Wait, is this predetermined? There's no way. If I do 2 and 1 again, this game is bullshit. If I do 2 and 1 again, this game is bullshit.
Despite the
okay.
dirt that surrounds and trails you,
okay.
A beacon of light emerges from
what are the odds I get 2 and 1 twice in a row? Should I go take some fucking, what's it called? Should I go take some Lotto or something?
Silent.
1 second here. Hello, is anybody in there? The door stands silent. Well, of course the door is gonna stand silent. What do you expect to happen? Why visit? Oh. Anyway, thanks. Sorry about that. I had the work thing to do.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again. Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some
Shut up,
mechanism
Kim.
unlocks itself
Shut up.
inside the door.
Mega rich light binding guy?
You can't be serious.
I am very serious. I did it. We did it. Wait, what? What is this? What's going on here? Wait, that's my money?
At the far end of the
What's going on with my money?
It's hard to say anything more about him.
I'm
You
rich.
cannot make out any
I'm
of his
rich.
details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
Capital, yeah, well.
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like
Goosebumps.
soldiers preparing for review. Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions.
What the fuck's going on? Kim is melting.
The laws of physics
Kim is melting
do not
into
apply
reality.
here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves.
What is going on here?
flickering as you utter.
Literally, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Hello?
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says.
What is going on
It is
here?
very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
We should get back to our thanks for your time. Leave immediately. No, of course I'm not leaving now. Not after this discovery.
I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth
Clearly.
individual. And you are?
Mr. Diodor, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau, most likely.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
Thank you. How did you become so rich?
Oh Lord, not this again. Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet
Why are
go
you getting
around
mad at
asking
me,
everyone
bitch?
about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say...
Yes,
"Sure."
because if I don't have a place to stay, I can't investigate the case.
And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to
It has
solving
gotten
the
us
case.
very much closer.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited
An extremely high net worth individual back in Grad.
who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grad. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Yep.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual? Cool, cool, but I want to ask you about something else.
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive.
What?
You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them,
Not really.
not really.
Don't you think that you should use your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland? Your thief people out there are working their asses off while you chill here. Hello, hello, Mo. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of the society? Yep.
Sure. And they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
A million?
Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it will all be automated.
What the fuck is this?
My point is this. Every man gets what he
It's
earns.
hard to try to take that from
Kind of
him.
tyranny to take that
I'm
from
being
him.
hired for this sounds great. Say nothing.
Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds
Am I gonna
the
get
sun
to keep this
rises
money, by the
from
way?
beyond the horizon
I need to know.
after a
This is an
long
important
winter.
question.
Hey,
Hey.
all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
There's something strange about you. What are you doing in this container? You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money? Kim is gonna love this question.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
Yeah, I'm talking about your chin. No, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something's happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Ah.
Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed
This is the effect of
myself.
becoming a multi-zillionaire.
It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
What's that
The
now?
Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient
What's
is
that
a
now?
ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all
Not
the
good
net worth
individuals.
among that group of individuals. It's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann
0.96.
coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual.
So this guy owns almost all of the wealth in the world. Yeah.
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
I'm literally calm.
That's good.
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is...
Wait, he doesn't see what I'm saying?
Yes. I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
He doesn't see what I'm saying? Is it because of the communism thing?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun. It's safe.
This is a great way to get
Takes
around.
me lots of time to think. By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
Martinez is the provincial, the former capital of the world.
Ah, Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly
Me.
banding
That's literally
together
me.
to ask
Me
for
in a few
money.
seconds from now. Why don't you help them? You've got so much money it can't make a difference to you.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to handle all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you
For spending like that.
have the desire for spending it like that. Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. The luxury yachts, high
That's a weird conversation.
radio system,
Actually, such a weird conversation.
outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois. What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears to wink.
Could you please stop asking everyone for money? It
No.
does not reflect well on the RCM.
But Kim,
To be
I also
perfectly
can't
frank,
afford to look
can't
any better
afford
than I
to
do
work
now.
in
That's why I
your
need the money. You're right, that was extremely unprofessional. I apologize.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart
Of course.
man.
3-digit IQ.
As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for
What the fuck?
Here is 3 real.
I got 3 real from the richest man on earth. Are you sure you don't have any more? I thought you were a billionaire. It gets me almost nothing.
That's the idea, my friend. You've got to work for the rest.
I'm gonna work for your mom, bro.
Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment.
My art degree useless. Oh shit, art degree. Because of my art degree talent or thought process, I have a -2 on the roll. Conceptualization.
Thanks for stopping by. If you ever have...
Okay, now I'm curious about doing this. What was it? Conceptualization? That was the... I mean, I have a lot of points in conceptualization. I'm pretty sure I can get more, but because I have an art degree, thought. Oh lord! All right, we'll come back for you. We'll come back for you, weird bending light man. Kim, stop busting my balls about begging for money, okay? I know I'm practically rich in this game, but it never hurts to beg for more money.
Yes, of course. Now we're on the right track. It smells like we're getting crisp.
There's no way this is a communist. There's no way.
Stands of winter
Everard.
pines, a swirl of ancient odors absorbed by heavy carpet fibers, but also
Cola
a
nuts.
pervasive, treacly sweetness that
Cola
somehow
nuts? What's cola
reminds
nuts?
you of cola nuts. The whole place could probably use a good deep cleaning. The lieutenant gives you a sharp, sideways look. Meanwhile, Everard Clare clatters away on his typewriter,
Your
willfully
presence.
indifferent to your presence.
Okay, what was that? What was that about? This is not a fishing rod, is it? Where's the fishing rod? Oh, it's over there. Is that new? Anyways, we need to add drama. We need to get drama. Where's my drama, baby? Give me drama. Give me drama. Ain't no way I'm failing this one. Ain't no way, bro. Pretty sure there's another thing for drama. Like Kimino. What the hell? All of this is for drama? Okay. My drama outfit is ready, sire. This is such a weird save. Such a weird save.
Mr. Dubois, every worker
is a member of the board, is a living god, is an organ in the great state organism of war. Also looks just like me.
Eh? Why the hell not? Now, how can I help you today?
I did it, I turned it off. Yeah, I remember he doesn't know about the drugs thing.
Did I? Well done then,
We
Harry.
did this before.
I like not knowing about it, and I'm sure you made the right call. I spend the
Taking
whole
initiative.
day delegating tasks, and it's a great relief to see people taking initiative. I don't even want to know what all of that
Remember the
means.
container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega
shady,
rich light bending
alcohol,
guy inside.
Turned off. I'm gonna let the world surprise me.
The thing turning it off was for the alcohol and the brew. Okay, and the soup, I think soup brew whatever.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
Someone like him must have oozed through the cracks. He must have been in the container when someone accidentally closed the door.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers
For mega rich light bending guys.
Honestly, Harry, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Yes, of course. Yes, for God's sakes, you're a socialist. Gave me stock tips. Yes, that's the expectation of the mega rich shouldn't be more tightly regulated. Didn't seem like he was safe. There's a half of Brazilian blood and amass his wealth using the mysterious bond of nationhood.
You're right, Harry. I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbor's fog lights. I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next.
About the
Harry.
drugs.
Not for one second
I'm gonna tell you
did
about
he
drugs.
believe there's an actual mega rich person somewhere in his container town.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation.
Mhm,
Thank
mhm.
you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll
If you
talk
can
to the
get you the
mayor
key
and
to the
see if I
city,
can get you
Harry.
the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Actually, Revachol doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. Not even a speck of anger in his
Okay.
voice. That's that then.
Are you
It's
shitting
time
me,
for the
Harry?
drama.
Did you
97%.
not
If I
really
fail
open the
this,
door and are now just telling me you did?
fail
You're
to
a
hide your
wild one,
panic.
Harry.
Took the key from Mananya.
Good.
There's
Now
no
take
way,
it a
unless I
tick
get a
further.
1-1.
Take it home.
And not only did I open it, I went inside too. It was a real weasel's den, Everard.
I bet it was, Harry. But seriously, what did you see in his apartment?
A guy who has antagonized the Union in a Union-run town. Maybe it's political.
Fascist insignia everywhere, memorabilia calling for the return of the golden age, misogynistic posters, racist literature, and a signed petition to euthanize the invalid. I saw a lot of anti-socialist, anti-union stuff, pamphlets saying get the unions in check.
That's exactly what I thought, Harry. What a weasel. And for the record, I was only curious, not testing you.
He was testing you. You succeeded.
Thank you, Harry. You have shown me that the Barders Union and the Citizens Militia can indeed work together. Now, it's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now.
Yeah.
I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I've read about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear why. Hear what you know about
By
it.
now, I'm sure you figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys.
The bad guys.
Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
Don't think that was the case. I think they were just Joyce's protection, but
You
maybe.
mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from Proxy
Hardened
Wars,
killers.
Yesut, Semenine, Sadamoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
There's a fat person joking there somewhere. But we'll refrain for now.
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift
There's
my
definitely a
office
fat
with that
man
big
joking
crane.
there.
It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them. All hardened commando types. One of them got
He does have
downright
the right
suicidal,
information.
getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out.
Also,
and
some
trees.
truth in there.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people
Hardy
whose
Boys.
duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood. Making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Yep.
They're like you guys.
No, they're
Idealistic
nothing like
people
me.
who want to make sure
Or
bad
us.
things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this
The
fleet
beast that was burdening the
land."
land. Jesus.
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
2 weeks paid. They got 2 weeks paid leave for killing someone.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error? Anyway.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers
They were
to
little
mow us
protection for
down.
George, if I'm not
Performs a
mistaken.
motion as if spread.
Oh, we already got this conversation.
Now, I
Why was
haven't
it-
personally witnessed the... Yes, but enough about one of them.
By negotiating.
Harry, we got...
Why
great,
do
Harry.
they leave
This
them-
whole neighborhood does. Potentially, there's a militant...
That sounds
They're like...
a gate.
So
Why do they leave them
No, I'm not at
If he's
unmarked?
just boasted, he places a lot of
See, it's
faith in
unmarked.
that lawyer girl. Perhaps
It's
this is a
unmarked.
tactical error. Anyway.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened,
He's hiding
I'm
the
sure they
some
only
female
had the
member,
best
isn't he?
interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Wait, why are you giving it to me? Take it. I don't need it. I only want to help you with the Hardy Boys.
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real. Oh, I wasn't offering it
He's trying to buy me.
Just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else?
Why is this not grayed out? I don't get it.
How do I... Last week, these guys...
Is it because of an option that we could have
Hell,
had?
one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial
Oh wait, no, this is a
elephant.
different conversation.
Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
These people, his name is especially that's their MO. What's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in sediment. The security contractor. The strike was over. The workers' rights to wear protective footwear. Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company. After a little rebranding, and I'm sure as hell, not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates. So I believe the scabs were organized by a security contractor. You said that, hell, let's Samson this again. Oh, those guys look big enough to take down the proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during the strikes. And the company's criminal this time. It might have been sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
I started organizing a tribunal to take on the Hardys. Let's change the subject. I can tell him about all of this.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
More things like what? I'm not gonna do anything for him.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left? So you have to be a social democrat.
I mean, in life, I am a social
He's
democrat.
been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
You're right, don't trust me, I take care of me, I'm a hustler, I grind, I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. This is another corrupt scheme, is that I'm neither left nor right, I do what my heart tells me to do.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is, company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Let's see.
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What do you think of this game?
I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martin A's, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
Yep.
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern...
I don't like this guy, he's so sleazy.
It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry. Yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned, in either the sea or the bottle. A gloomy place, doesn't have that Union attitude.
What will happen?
They're just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely
Can we actually believe this guy?
tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Yep.
Am I? Harry, these people, Martin A's is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them. We're gonna build
I don't believe anything he says, he's so fucking sleazy. I feel slimy after talking to him.
Kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martin A's, not just the harbour.
He means it.
He means it? Should we? I feel like we must. Should we? I mean, I can always accept that without actually doing it, right?
You bring joy to my heart, Harry.
If maybe he can help me somehow.
With you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past
Do I
the
know
pawn
these
shop
names?
and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble.
Wait,
with the water
Lillian.
lock, but it should be fixed now.
Lillian is the girl, right? The woman. And I think the other one is maybe the old woman.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La
I can
Rocca
lie
in
to
the
him.
Delta.
Can lie to him as well.
I'll know you're a solid
Go for it.
socialist.
I think I'm gonna lie to him. I don't think I'm actually gonna do it. Let me just save to make sure I can check what's up with that. But if I can lie to him, of course I'm gonna choose to lie to him over actually helping him.
You've accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on
You're a man most virtuous.
You are a man most virtuous.
It's the most any of us can do.
Oh, the modesty on this one.
Another 10 honor points for you. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Sir, you are on the fast track to becoming one of the rarest, most revered
An honor
of
cop.
all police officers.
My honor is my life.
Honor cop. Living in the name of virtue and doing noble deeds while expecting nothing in
Not
return
archaic. How can you
is
even
not
think that?
Archaic. Selflessness forms the
A
basis
warrior
for the
code, you
warrior
say? I
code.
do feel like a warrior. This whole
An
thing is beginning to
ageless
sound very me.
As fit for nomadic Ilmaran tribes traversing the vast red plateau in Provincia Gordi, as it is for your neighborhood postman.
This is probably
You
a
are
thought
like
process. I'm
wandering
curious to see what I'm gonna get.
setting right the wrongs of the world. Are you ready to drink deep from the cup of honor? Yes, your deeds are spoken for you, honorable one.
But to
But to
fully
fully
drape
drape
oneself in an internal cloak of honor, a ritual must be completed. A rite of honor.
Even among the honorable, only
Okay.
the most dignified are deemed worthy. But you, O honorable one,
I've excelled in honor.
In honor
Too
comes
much
from
honor
deep within
in this
you.
conversation.
And to truly know oneself, to know one's honor, one must reach deep within
And
oneself.
touch one's honor? Okay.
You need to bring the thumb of your right hand, your sword hand, to your rectum and stick it in there to form the Arch of Honors.
What? What if someone comes and...
Then they will witness honor so great, it seems nigh impossible a single man can contain it. They will admire you.
You're crazy if you think I'm just going to stick a finger in my ass. No. Wait, all I wanted to do is to live with dignity, to die with honor. Stick your thumb in your... What is this game, bro? What is this game? This game is... It's so weird. It's so good, but it's so weird.
Most dishonorable are those who have known honor, carried honor in their hearts, and then disowned.
Honor fallen.
They are the...
Why is the authority trying to mess with me right now?
You brought much shame on your family today. Your name will forever be tarnished by this most shameful of deeds. Be forever banished. Shameful.
Yes, I'm banished. Yes, I'm banished. What can I say? I can say it's not the photo. Oh, we can do these as well. I'll remember. Oh, actually, let's do them now. Let's finish them now, and then we'll
lines stretches across.
Wait, didn't we do this?
Of the hanged man.
Why did I remember doing
from
this?
the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small.
For some reason, this image is the meteor. I do remember doing
Hundreds
this.
of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not
Who
right.
are you?
Gone. For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Could it be the book shopkeeper?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
I have to find the loophole in the
12 to
field.
40 month construction
That sounds good
period
to me.
and the zoning plan in the addendum. The youth center.
So we can actually lie to him. Well, not lie to him, but outsmart him.
Great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center. This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice.
Ominous is more like.
Hard to say. My money is on cool.
My money's
Looks
on
like a
ominous.
Pyrite.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
How else are you going to build
Logic.
something? It's always inconvenient to build
I'm gonna add
things,
some
and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such
some logic points, and then 83% actually seems high enough. Seems high enough. Let's go with it.
There is no
Nice, almost 12.
The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to
40 months. He said 6 months, by the way, the liar.
Dominated by constant construction noise right next door. Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property
Yeah.
and move out.
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed.
Everett people
Or
could be
we
watching you here.
forge their signatures
I
ourselves.
love
By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
I love how if we do it here, just give us -10. But if we move outside, it'll probably not be the case. Let me see. I'm curious. In any case, I'm definitely not helping this guy. This guy's a cunt. Let me see. Is this
Take
probably
the legal
also
documents
yeah?
out of the envelope.
I probably need to go to the what's it called? Not the cul-de-sac. That the other guy, the other place that's very sad. I had 3 skill points, by the way. 3. Should probably get some points. Something. Probably some empathy for Kuno, who doesn't give a care. That means I can do his role again, right? But anyways, that is the end of today's stream. I have to go take care of the doggy. I'm still gonna take care of him until the 17th, which is 6 days more from now. So next week, entirety of next week. And then after that, we return to back to the regular schedule and to the regular work hours. Done. GG's. GG's, my friends. We are done. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Appreciate you all, as always. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will see you tomorrow on Monday for more Let's Go Elysium. Have a good night. Bye-bye.